Hi, this is Norway. Looks like it's very untidy here. I have been doing bargain beadbox, rose gold stuff for a long time now. So, but I still have some left, and I am not gonna leave these hanging, if you know what I mean. And I also have some, I don't even know anymore if it's from my own stash or not. These beautiful bicons, the 6mm. But I was thinking of making a tennis bracelet with that, just making a right angle weave and then adding them on top. But now I will make a stringing, multiple strings, I will strung some multiple stringings. And I'm thinking of using these colors, this light here with the gray from Starry Night last year. Yes, it is last year actually. These are from my stash, but I have bought them from Bargain Beadbox. I don't know what stone they are because they're dyed, but they're kind of like they're dark blue, but a little bit purplish in the tone. And these are just cheapo 6.0 beads that I've varnished, and they look really nice because that is the look I'm looking for. And I might also add white check beads sold by Gieterman. I don't know if how that works, but they're this let's see, and then the counterintuitiveness of the camera. Can you tell? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, so but here I have those bargains that I sometimes when sometimes it's happened a few times when I ordered from eBay or AliExpress, and it's too good to be true, and then it is. This is one of those, and these are crimp tubes which are made like, it looks like they're just aluminum foil is stronger. They're not that bad though, but I'm not using them in my my pieces. I'm just using them as a stopper bead, if you will. So I'm just making lemonade. So I thought I'd share that with you. And then I just I made bracelet yesterday too. And I did the same then, and that makes it very easy. So if this is at all holding together, just you could of course just tie on one of those cheapos or something too, or whatever you have. It could be a very expensive bead if you want to have something beautiful to look at while you string. I'm just saying what I do, because it's easy and it's readily available for me, and yeah, it works well. It keeps my I never know how long I'm gonna have my wire, so I cut it a little bit longer. So, but this keeps it, instead of when I tie on a bead, it keeps the wire. So, but when I don't have them readily available, I just tie on one anyways. But I have some, I have another of those fantastic deals that I made lately from AliExpress, and that was with the crimp beads, and they were supposed to be 4mm. I don't know, they look like lice or something, but I think they will be awesome for, an illusion necklace. So, I'm just gonna focus on doing the finished pieces, and I have a lot to do when I get these 2 boxes, and I must say it's really it's really been challenging, but I like it, you know. It's like I have to go, I'm not gonna say out of my comfort zone, but I really have to get creative. I really have to, you know, I can't just do the ordinary stuff, and it's fun because I try things that I see other people do maybe, or get ideas from, and I find new ways of doing things that I never thought I would enjoy or think was beautiful. So that being said, I'm just going to be sure that I'm seated in here. I'm sorry about the mess, you know. It's way too much to clean up right now. No, it's just all of this is things that we need. And the rest I just figured would be a good background. So we're going to start with a Starry Night Bicon. And then I want the tip to be, you know, the tip to be, doesn't really matter, but it does, because this is not a uniformed bicon. It's a Chinese one of those who's really not uniformed. So therefore, I am mindful which way I put them on, and which way they point. So I'm starting with that, and then I will not hold my beads that I string on the table, so you won't see. But and just saying that this is just something I'm trying out now. It is not something I had planned anything else than what I've laid out here. So, but I think I need 2 rondelles between each 2 rondelles and a bicon. And then, where do we turn the bicons the other way? In the middle. I don't care really. No, I don't think. Not this one is not that big of a point on, but I thought, you know. So maybe maybe this will be fine. I guess since this is a stringing project, it's also a chatting one. We can chat. Oh, hallelujah! You know, I got on the news now this morning, and here in Norway, it's like the shops, you know, it's so locked down now. We haven't been this locked down before, but then we got the news that which we have before, and it might change. I know that, you know, but I also think it's a good news that they are estimating us to all that all of us will be vaccinated by September this year, which would be awesome. I mean, because of the mutation and stuff, it's really gotten bad, you know. It's it's scaring everybody, and most of all, I guess, the ones who's in charge and locking things down. So and then we had some issues with not getting the vaccines after all, and then blah blah blah. You know, it's all new, and it's so new that it's almost dangerous. But I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just really happy that things are moved. When they can estimate that then we are we are feeling a bit on top, I think. Okay, I was about to turn around the bicon, but I don't know. I think maybe we should I should make it a bit easier to watch. You know, people talk about what they have around there. I just show you all. Oh, how about that? Quick fix. Oh, beautiful colors. This was really beautiful with the light blue as well. And I'm just gonna go under here to get some beads. It's stringing, so I was thinking of making right angle weave and something with it, but this size of bicons are beautiful. I'm not saying that, but it's just it's so, for me it's so done. You know, it's I don't have that much I can come up with, I feel. At least not right now. It's just, it's that 4 and then you can embellish it and blah blah. I'm saying that because I have a ton of those bracelets lying around. Waiting for summer, and maybe I'll sell them this year. Then I have to take them out with me, but I'm not sure. You know, I think that's the way to go, because I am. I like to talk to people and engage, but I do not like to. I really don't like to upload to Etsy or the Norwegian site of that, or any other place, and especially when it's just like, I'm not making 100 earrings that looks the same. It's you have to do it with every single piece. So, you know, the one option could be, of course, to make big pieces that takes time and that you can sell for some money, of course, so it's worth the time. And you can have someone else write it for you. But I don't know. It just takes the fun out of it. I like this idea though, coming on YouTube and just sharing it here, because then it's not just something that I keep in my, that I hoard, because I do not hoard the finished pieces. Isn't that funny? I hoard the unfinished pieces, the UFOs, but that's more like, oh, I have to finish them. But I will take a day and just cut them all up and use, and then I get new beads. Yeah, that's something to, that's a good idea for when, you know, the budget is already spent, which I have gone by 3,000 times during this pandemic. But on the other hand, you know, I haven't bought that much else, except for apartments and stuff. But, you know, I haven't been shopping around for, you know, and spending money on things. Not much at all, actually. So it's okay to spend it on something that makes me happy, and it got me started with YouTube. I'm just getting started, but you know, I'll have to start somewhere. I'm going under my mat to get my beads. Oh gosh, that's how it is when when you're lazy and in isolation. It's like it is so hard to get everything, you know, back to or get into the groove of anything. I feel like it's, I had to, you know, remind myself to put on nail polish before I did the video today. I mean, I wouldn't be caught dead, you know, without, not long ago. It's now I'm gonna broadcast it, like, not that I have like 1 million subscribers, but it's about that, you know, that things just are not it's starting to lose its meaning, you know, to you know, I don't do my makeup every day. I'm going with my dog. I get my groceries now, since I got sick, delivered to my door, and it turns out that's just really cheap, and very handy for me. I don't have a car. I don't spend money on anything like that, and it's, yeah, it's cheap. I thought it would be a lot more expensive, but I guess, you know, competition has come into that area as well, so it's not just the most expensive chains that has that service, which is really good because, you know, there's a lot of people that can't just go out and do that. Okay, we've gotten to halfway through or something. I'm happy with this for now. I'm going to go magically see if I can find some other beads. Let's see. Oh, and there we are. And that's why we just did it the lazy way. I like it better anyway, but you know, so okay. Yeah. So this one I can finish off camera, of course. So now I will take another one for the blue, and with the blues I'm going to have some I'm thinking maybe a little bit of these these are also almost as important to have as daisy spacers. Sorry, I'll see how long I have to stay here to get into focus. That's too long, so okay. And I also got me some these I have, and then also daisy spacers in small. They're different sizes, and some will just be too overpowering, you know, like like the only thing I had in rose gold. Let me see if I can find one. I find a few places I could use them, but these were just too big all in all. I mean, that's double, and it's fluffy. But anyway, that's my thought, to use these. So they're all just being, you know, like none of this is bright silver, although that was what I intended to. But I think it would have been a little bit like, it would have looked like if I were to, what do you call it? Like, it would have looked like, I don't know, like cheap gold. Do you know what I mean? Like it's too much of the brightness, or this, yeah, like, yeah, like these crimp covers here. Let me tell you. These, it's something, I don't know the word, but they're usable. I'm not saying that because I use everything, but but there's something about the color that's not, you know, it's too something. I don't know the word, so I'm not gonna try. Okay, so I will cut myself a new length of my tiger tail. I just use the one I buy. I've used the one that I've used, you know, many years, and that is the one that came first and worked for. Isn't that what old people say? Like, it worked for 30 years for me, so what's wrong with that, you know? But I think it's just like with anything, you know, there's some things over time that people can find, well, we can make, you know, new tools, and some of them are helpful and some of them are just not, and all that. And I think that the tiger tails, or the 49 strands, the 39 strands, the 39 strands, the you know, all of those, it's just an excess, and it just means that we need more kinds of crimp tubes and beads, and then we need different crimp pliers, or crimp, yeah, or yeah. So it's just like, you know, how much do you really need? How many pliers do I really use? If I can use my hands, you know, without. But that would be a better idea, I think, to make make tools that makes beading accessible for people that still hurt, you know, or are starting to hurt. I have my carpal tunnel. I'm you know, I do everything over the top. So I did it before I had to. I had pain, but you know, it was very tight there. So they said they were willing to do it anyways. So, but you know, I think that would be somewhere to go. I mean, I love new tools, and of course we need new beads and finishes and stuff. But I think it would be sometimes enough is enough with the beading crimps. Like how many sizes and you know, all that do I need, you know? Seriously, that was just a little bead. It's not morning until something. Okay, so we're gonna start here on a new strand. So I will start with something pretty, and then I have one of those. This is just one small. And when I say small, I guess I have to say how small, because otherwise you won't know. So this is a 3mm, just spacer. And I will then also have one of these pretty spacers. Let me see if I can just do that, so you just can see how I'm starting off with something nice. Now these days we can of course have crimp covers with tiger, what is it called? I was gonna say something, but I didn't get it out. You know, with patterns on. That's the next thing. Okay, so how are we gonna do this here? What do you think? I'm gonna try to make it, try to do something silver in between every single bead first, and then I will take off the excess. That sounds like a good plan. So, and then I will find, I will go and find something to pull this together at the side, some connector stashy metal stuff, and then I will have chain just around on the back, because that's too bulky. Otherwise I think it's you know, it's a fine line between being, you know, between having too little and having, yeah, just having too little and too much chain. I don't like that. I'm not sure if I like the daisy spacer, but we gotta try it. And this one I was planning on having this way. And then we'll have a blue one. I don't know which. I think maybe it's dyed sodalite or something. But from, you know, it is definitely not quartz, because then it would have been, you know, not so dense. That's all I know. It came with one of the holes way back. When I just moved in here, and then I waited and I waited and I waited. But you know, it's those times. I'm not blaming or shaming anybody. That one was obviously lighter, and I don't think any of the others are. But let's not be perfectionists right here now that we're just. Maybe I'm gonna try now this one, She said like it was, you know. This is very important. It is important to me. That's good, because if I didn't have this, I would go nuts. You see, that is so much, that is better. I would rather have just these, I think, than to spread it out and have few of them than to have tons of different here. No. Okay, I agree with myself now. So I will take it off, all of it, even the first bead. And because it will be a crimp bead there, or a crimp cover, pardon my French, I will stick to the beautiful ones, you know. I like them. And this one I will take it out. Just so, and then I will go maybe two. I have two between the other ones, so I will start with, I will have 4 and 2. That's what I'll do. And that's how simple it can be. Stringing is fun. And have you noticed that it's not that much rose gold here? That's a funny color, isn't it? I mean, I know some of you do paint, I'm sure. What would you use to blend a rose gold color? I mean, and please don't answer copper, because that's already there, you know, like. But I mean, is it just rose or pink with some brown or beige? I have no idea. I don't want to go there even, because I'm sure you can help me out, so I don't have to. That will be nice. I think I will do, or is it too small? Should I just do 3 and 3 maybe? Well, that's the thing with stringing. Just have to try it, but then it's easy to take it off and on. And I was starting out here with something, and I started out with a needle and thread, and I figured, oh gosh, if I'm going to do that smaller beads on a tiger tail, you know, because just because I can put it on doesn't mean that it's gonna be easy or fun. So I thought I would just string it on with you know, with file line, and have the file line attached here so I can just slide it on later. That is a good idea, and I believe that 3 even Steven, or maybe we have a pattern going here, I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know why I have these blue 6-0s out, but they're just the same color. So there, I answered my question. No, it wasn't a question. Yes, it was, I think. Okay, good morning. So now we're gonna go for 2. Yes, we are. We're gonna do 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. 3, 2. So now the question is, am I gonna do 4 or 3? There, and does it really matter? A bit, not much. Well, it depends, because it would either be, okay, 3, 2, 4. It depends. It will be 3 and 4 beside each other, instead of getting in a tour in. But the tour will be too close to these tours, right? This is not an exact science. I'm glad. I like science, but I also like philosophy. But you know, mathematics, that calms me right down. That and a ride in a car. I was born in a taxi. I wasn't born in a taxi, but you know, there was a lot of them around me when I was born. My father had, you know, that and stuff. So, and my uncle, and they lived with us in a big house not far from here, actually. That was an awesome way to grow up, you know, at least outside. You know, in the middle of the night, I knew about it, but it's all, you always get that message a couple of days before, and then at least I do forget. So the Wi-Fi was going to be down in the middle of the night from 1 to 6, and of course that's when I'm up suddenly, and I forgot, and then I realized, you know, oh my god, what did we do? It's like getting abstinence or something, withdrawals. I ended up, because, you know, in the middle of the night, I'm both tired and not tired enough. So, but I ended up reading a magazine I bought when I, you know, 6 months ago. So that was nice. It was really nice. And I got to think a little bit, you know, like just be. So that was nice. And then I got up and got my phone so I could use the data bytes on my phone. And then I listened to something to just, because these days I'm not calm enough inside to, you know, kind of meditate for hours and hours. It's just things are coming up that it's not that pleasant. Then, you know, it's got to do with a lot of things, but you know, this is very nice. You know, the spacers are just doing making such a difference. So this too I can finish on my own, you know, and then we have, now we have three strands. I'm not going to use this so doubly, maybe double, but not more than that. We'll see here. We can just, there's no double, simple, and here it is double. I think I will have it, have two of those, but I will hang them a little bit different when, you know, because we cut them in this, you know, U shape, U shape. It's the camera angle again. We cut it, you know, like in different sizes, and then I think we can separate them, and that will be very lovely with that. I'm not sure that we need white too, but they're so gorgeous. Just take them out of this, like, yeah, take them out of anything, because oh, and touch them. What would we have between these rice beads, if anything? I mean, if anything, I think that because they will be curved, I think it's, oh, isn't this lovely tutorial? It's not a tutorial, it's me playing with beads and giving you guys ideas. Yeah, wasn't that was a good way to getting out of doing it really thorough and so okay, let's see. Oh, we're gonna have to think about shape, and this was way too, this was bendy. Okay, this is not, let's see. Okay, but this is totally wrong color for doing anything. So, but if I were to put something of between here now. That would be, I mean, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Mm. Yes. Can you tell? And it has one side has this shine on it of this. That's exactly, and I do have enough. Can you tell? It's the top one. I do have enough. Did you hear that, God? I'm abundant. No, I'm not the one about. I have abundance. I'm not. You know, I thought I just told God that He could throw me away, but no, that's not what I meant. So I will do this between every, and this is where I should have that little. I know we don't need new tools, only if we really need new tools, you know. So, oh, I just love doing this and throwing them all out. Okay, and then I will put this on pause or stop it now. And when I come back, we will be attaching these on some kind of metal components and finish it off. So just string your stuff and or not. You can use as many as you want to, as few as you want to, or but just keep your, if you have that, that is just a suggestion. If you have, you can use this as expensive tiger tails or what we call them as you want to, but these you can always string them over very easily. So with these I can have as much as I want to play with. So if I need one to be a lot longer, I am not throwing away like a lot of money, because as I understand they are quite expensive. I would rather buy beads because they usually end on my floor. So okay, then I will do that and I will see you later. Thank you for watching so far. This let's see, oh, and then the counterintuitiveness of